1981 Rabbit. This Model 3 is super destroyed. Wow, this wing is crushed. No motor damage. There's no engine. What's going on, guys? My name is JohnStax, and in today's video I'll be bringing you guys along with me to Insurance Auto Auctions, where I'm going to be shopping around for cars. Now, if you guys watched any of my previous videos, you would know that I'm in the market for a new car and my budget is $30,000. Now, at these auctions, $30,000 could get you some pretty crazy cars. I've seen supercars sell for $30,000. I've seen regular cars sell. There's always a surprise at the auction, and that's why I'm going here today. I'm looking at a Dodge Challenger Hellcat and a Nissan GT-R for myself. I'm also checking out a Porsche 911 Turbo for my friend. And then there's a bunch of other cool cars that I just want to show you guys. And I will be giving you guys sales prices of all the cars or similar cars, so you have a really good idea of what would be in your budget if you decide to get an auction car. Now, I've been looking at cars for the past couple of videos. If you haven't seen those, definitely check them out. I'll link them down below. But with that being said, let's head over to IAA and see what they have. So I just got here into the lot, all checked in, and there's some commercial vehicles here and then a bunch of regular cars, and the most important one over here, including a B5 S4. That thing's manual and only has 90,000 miles, no damage. A 2016 Dodge Challenger Hellcat, STI, I think it's a 16 as well. 2017 Nissan GTR back there, and all the way back there a 2006 Dodge Viper. And then over here some more commercial vehicles with a 996 911 Turbo. That might go cheap. I definitely have to look at it. It's low mileage. If you could see all the way back there, a red Mk7 GTI, and right there it looks like a Genesis coupe. So I'm going to take a look at all of those. And then right next to the building are all the Teslas. And then there's more cars behind that garage and all over there. So we're probably gonna take a look at everything. But first I want to start with that 911 Turbo. This caught my attention. I was on the website, and this is a 911 Turbo with very minor damage. Super clean car. It has around 36,000 miles. So as you can see, the front is perfect. No damage, no scratches. Even the front lip is in perfect condition. Moving towards the side, these wheels really pop out. They're avant-garde wheels, which kind of looks stockish to me. These are super clean. The brakes look super clean as well. No surface rust, nothing like that. And even the paint, I know videos usually make it look better, but this paint is in perfect condition. The side is perfect. The rear wheel is a different story. It's all chewed up right there. Look at that. Definitely gonna need replacement. And then these side intakes are so cool. Probably the coolest thing about this car. Moving towards the rear, we can see the bumper cover is missing and the tail lights are missing. I can't even tell where the damage is. It just looks like the parts are pulled off, but I'm assuming maybe something here is pushed in because that wheel is damaged. But regardless, all these gaps look perfect. If there was damage, it's very minor. It might be more underneath. I'm gonna take a closer look in a second. But yeah, this thing has no damage. I can't believe it's here. Right there, it looks like an aftermarket exhaust. Not sure on that though. But yeah, I see something pushed in up here. It looks slightly pushed in. Other than that, this thing is perfect. This one is convertible, which is probably less desirable, but I guess that's a good thing. It's gonna sell cheaper. I am gonna start this car up to hear how it runs because my friend Nick was looking for one, and I really want him to get a nice car. So let's take a look inside. Pretty close there. Super clean in here. No airbag deployment, which I'm not surprised because there's virtually no damage on this thing. Super clean, just missing radio. Oh nice, the key's in here. It is in gear. Let me put it in neutral. Pull up the handbrake. Oh yeah, the battery is dead. We might need to grab a jump pack. Okay, so I think the battery's in this front.
from a hit to right here, so it's
Yeah.
perfect. It was. Oh, the hit was here.
Yeah,
not,
like,
not on the rear bumper. Straight up, a little bit of curb rash on the wheel.
Oh, and this quarter, and then it tore the bumper off, maybe.
Yep, exactly. That's absolutely perfect damage.
Honestly, I might even attempt to bid on this, not even exaggerating, like just because of the damn. It depends how it runs. We're gonna. Okay, can you check the dipstick?
Sounds so sick.
Okay, so this one's been warming up for a solid, like, I want to say 10-15 minutes. And there's no check engines, nothing like that. We're gonna see what it sounds like. Even like a low, I'll definitely lowball it.
I love the wheels. Like, conceptually,
This is like a no-brainer because of the damage.
Yeah.
When you're looking for damage, that's how you know it's a good deal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're definitely popped up.
But remember, on my
And then moving on, just a basic 4 Series. I do like how these cars look, but not something I'm looking for. This one's just water damaged. It's probably gonna sell by the time I post a video, so I'll throw the selling price up. This was the car I was looking at. The front end caught my attention, and then I scrolled through the pictures and the back is completely destroyed. This is a Lexus RC F with the V8. One of the most reliable cars in its category, but this one is so destroyed, it's probably gonna be parts only. The subframe is probably completely destroyed, the wheels pushed in, airbags deployed. Look at this carbon fiber.
beautiful.
I would love driving one of these cars, but definitely not this one, and they're so rare, I never see them. There's one in North Boston with all over damage, but they sell for a lot too, around 25 grand I would say. This one will probably sell for less than 20, and someone's gonna pull the motor out and just part it out. Yeah, a lot of people hate these headlights. I'm not a fan of them myself, but that V8 though, that's a good looking engine. The engine cover is missing, but yeah, this is probably gonna be parted out anyways. I can't imagine anyone would fix that damage. So enough of this car, let's keep moving on. More basic cars here, I don't really care about them. This might be a Golf R or a GTI, I'm not 100% sure. No, based on the brakes, this is a GTI. I do kind of like Golfs. I did have an R32 I rebuilt on my channel, and I would definitely want another Golf. But this one looks like it has a lot of damage, and it was probably a track car. I'm saying it was a track car because of these lightweight racing wheels. I thought it was a single lug at first, but now upon closer inspection I could see there's actually 5 lugs. See that back one?
Yeah,
I thought it was
in the back it looks like that. You know how Lamborghinis have it.
Yeah, I thought it was like full-blown track single lug,
Yeah,
for those pit stops.
Yeah. Metro.
Is that a Mark 1 Golf? What is that?
I don't know.
Wow, this is a rare find. I did not expect to see this super clean Rabbit. 1981 Rabbit with minor front end damage. It looks like it was fully restored. This thing's pretty clean, not gonna lie. It's locked. The keys are in there, so it might be the driver door.
Open, yeah.
But still, this thing is very clean with no rust. This thing was definitely restored. Yeah. Pretty cool to see. FRS back there. I like those cars. I used to have one, but it's super icy. I'm not gonna go back there. Bunch of regular cars here. Nothing that sparks my interest. I'm embarrassed for not knowing what this is. 95 Tercel. There's no engine. What? What? Yeah, not sure what's going on here. Saabs are pretty nice. I know I know people tune Saabs and get them pretty fast. They are excellent sleeper cars. Work van, and then just a box truck. So when I first saw this Hellcat, I was extremely excited. This is exactly the type of car I'm going for. In my budget, very minor damage. Well, not very minor, but still relatively minor damage. No crazy frame damage, no crazy suspension damage. As you can see, it was hit in the front. My first rebuild car was a Scion FRS and it had similar damage. It looks a lot more intimidating, but then once you start getting into it, you can see how minor the damage really is. So here, I would need to replace the hood, the driver's fender, the bumper reinforcement, the radiators, and then on this side, this fender probably survived and could be reused. So underneath the hood, as you can see, no motor damage. All the belts and pulleys are still intact. It didn't get pushed back at all. This core support is probably going to need to be replaced and re-welded in. And then all the antifreeze leaked out. The overflow tanks are empty, but I don't think there's any mechanical damage. I bet it still has oil inside. Underneath, there's no damage. It's mostly on the front and top. So this would be a really, really good buy. Now, I did say I'm looking for a Hellcat as one of my potential purchases, but this one is parts only, and I can't register it even after it's repaired. It comes with a parts only bill of sale, so I will not be bidding on this one. The side has no damage, just a couple minor dings. That's not a concern at all. Rear tire is completely bald. Someone's definitely been doing burnouts. Completely bald. The wheel itself has no curb rash, nothing like that. Rear quarter panel, minor damage here. Could definitely be pulled out and repaired. Same as this bumper. This could be popped out right here. This could be stitched up, then sanded, painted, and you're good to go. But as far as this lower diffuser portion, that could just be upgraded to a nice aftermarket one. The rest of the rear end is perfect. And then moving towards this side, again, perfect. Obviously that tire is bald as well. So yeah, super clean on the outside. Exactly what I was looking for, but this one's parts only. Very unfortunate. I still think it's gonna sell for between 20 and 25 grand based on other Hellcat sales. Taking a look inside, the dashboard airbag is deployed, which isn't ideal, but it's not the worst thing in the world. The steering wheel airbag is deployed as well. And then in the back, the bumper is shoved in here. It looks like the grille is split in half. You can maybe recycle the side markers, but the rest is trash. In the driver's side, looking back here, I did find a headlight. So it does come with a headlight and a few other parts. Parts of the bumper, which all could be reused. That's always nice to see. The seat airbags did not deploy. And then in here, it does come with all three keys, 2 red ones and a black one, which is nice. A lot of times cars come with just 1 key. This one comes with all 3. And this one is automatic. It's incredibly rare to see manual Hellcats. Overall, relatively clean car. I want to hear what you guys think about it. Let me know down in the comments below. What do you think of this damage and how much do you think it would sell for? The next car I'm going to look at is this Subaru STI. It's extremely destroyed. I did briefly look at the photos online and it didn't look as bad, but now that I'm here in person taking a closer look, it's absolutely terrible. This is probably going to be parted out. So up front, the hood is destroyed, headlight destroyed, front bumper cover destroyed. Even the grille did not survive. The lower grille did, but all that's destroyed. Fender is completely gone. Nothing survived there. There might be minor suspension damage. Fortunately, the wheel did survive here, just minor curb rash. Probably not even accident related. On the side, it looks fine at first glance, but upon further inspection, A-pillar gone. Look at this, completely destroyed. That's a lot of work right there. B-pillar, not sure about the pillar itself, but these doors are done. That's it. Like I said, from first glance, it looks fine. Once you get closer, completely destroyed. Over here, the roof towards the B-pillar, cracking paint. It's really pushed in. You can see the gap here. I believe the B-pillar would need straightening. Then moving on towards the rear, this quarter panel pushed in, doors popping out, handle pushed in. So again, looks somewhat decent from back here. Upon further inspection, completely destroyed. Towards the back, this wing is crushed. The rear window is destroyed. I'm assuming some of the roof is dented as well, but it's taped, so I can't really tell. The exhaust and rear bumper are good. The trunk lid looks good from here, but there's snow on it, so I can't tell for sure. Over here, the lower portion of the rear quarter panel scratched up. This door destroyed as well. Front door gone. I'm assuming the B-pillar is destroyed as well. So yeah, this is definitely a parts car. So much damage. Every single panel has at least minor damage. I'm surprised the door does open, but virtually every airbag is deployed. Steering wheel, curtain airbags, the knee airbag. Literally everything that could be damaged is damaged in this car. I'm shocked.
Literally the only...
There's nothing good. Can you pop the hood? Let's take a look under there. Not sure what to expect under the hood. Based on everything else on the car, I wouldn't be surprised if the motor was crushed. So under the hood, I mean, it looks like the motor survived. No damage here, just the radiator support. The radiator is probably destroyed. Random pieces of plastic from the headlights. But yeah, I guess the motor survived. So this thing's still probably gonna sell. I think 5 grand, maybe 7 grand.
5 to 7, I'm thinking.
I'm thinking 5 to 7. So yeah, that's it for this STI. I want to hear from you guys. Do you think this is repairable? And how much do you think it's gonna sell for? Now, my favorite car here, and the one I'm most excited about, is this 2017 Nissan GTR. Well, 22,000 miles on it. And very minor damage for a GTR. Usually they're completely destroyed with like suspension, both of the rear quarters, but this one is just a relatively minor front end hit. Up front, bumper cover destroyed, hood destroyed. We could assume the radiator support is destroyed. Fortunately, these extremely expensive headlights did survive. The suspension around the entire car looks decent, no damage there. The wheels aren't even curb rashed, so whoever owned it definitely knew how to drive. Fender survived. Up here there's some minor damage, but that's going to be repaired. These are crazy expensive fenders. Door is good. Rear quarter panel and rear wheel are good as well. Rear bumper cover has no damage on this side, but towards here there's some minor damage. This is definitely going to be repaired. The 17 and up rear bumper covers are crazy expensive. Nothing crazy back here. Exhaust is a little bit damaged. That lower diffuser, minor damage. But yeah, pretty clean back here. So just the damage up front isn't the worst thing in the world, but we're gonna take a closer look in a second. So right now, Nick's gonna pull out that dipstick and check if there's oil. I will not bid on this if there's no oil. So pull this thing out, let's check. Okay, good news. Oil is black, but there is oil. I do want to get this thing started to hear it run, and I wouldn't bid like 35K without hearing it run. Okay, so right now I'm gonna start up the GTR. I do want to see if
yo, did you see this? Is this charge pipe or what?
Oh, the Cobb SF intake.
Yeah.
Oh look, the headlight tabs aren't even broken. That's a good
plus
sign.
All right, where are the?
Right.
Oh, battery right there. Yeah.
So, gauge cluster.
What is this? E85. Ethanol content analyzer. There we go. Yo, what the heck was that?
What?
Did you not hear that?
It didn't start, right?
No.
E76. Run. Just shut it off. Okay. Okay, it seems to be running fine. Is there any?
No way. Check out the phone. A pulley is
The headlights work. Just drive a foot forward and back because I want to make sure the transmission works.
This thing's got power.
Okay, drive forward. Yeah, this thing's solid. No check engine lights, nothing. Just the airbag light. Let's see what it sounds like. I could definitely get used to this. So this one right here is a 2006 Dodge Viper Srt10. I have no intention of buying this or anything like that, but I did think it would be cool to show you guys the type of inventory they do have here. And then again, it is a Viper. It's cool to see. I just want to check it out. So on the pictures online, there was a huge oil leak. I bet the oil pan is busted or the oil cooler and it all just leaked out.
It's noted on the windshield too. Don't start oil
Oh yeah.
leak.
IAA is smart. They say don't start oil leak so nobody blows up the motor. But the damage here isn't too bad. Fender is destroyed. Suspension looks good. And then the hood is destroyed. Obviously the bumper's missing. Headlights missing. This fender's cracked in half. Suspension on this side is good. But pretty much just the front end damage, but it is mechanical. And that's probably the most important thing in this car. The engine is the only thing that adds value. So even though there's no damage back here, the most important part is damaged. Overall, super clean car. No damage here. I'm not even sure if these cars came with airbags, to be honest. If it did not deploy. No airbag deployment in here. Oh, it is getting power. I can see that light powered on. But yeah, nothing else to see here. I'm gonna pop the hood and take a look at the motor. So it does come with one set of keys, which doesn't matter. I'm not gonna start this thing up. And it does have around 40,000 miles. Other Vipers that are 2006s sell for, I wanna say 20 grand. I'm gonna throw some examples up here, how much these type of cars sell for. Wow. I always forget how massive this engine is. But yeah, up top, just the intake scoop is damaged, the filter's coming off. But yeah, we can't really see the damage, it's all underneath. Like I said, the oil cooler is probably busted and it leaked out. But this frame rail, look at this.
Yeah.
Completely shifted to the right. The accident probably came in like this.
It gives access so you can just kick the frame rail back in place. And then pretty much car is done. Easy fix. So not everything's bad. Even though the fender's broken, it makes it easier to fix the frame rail.
So yeah, that's pretty much it for this Viper. I just thought it'd be cool to take a look at. So I wanted to save this car for last. I think it's gonna sell for like literally $500. This is a 90,000 mile B5 S4. I think it's a 99, and there's no keys. It was stolen, but there's no damage, or at least no damage that I saw online. That's why we're here to take a look. But right off the bat, I see this massive rust spot. I think when they stole it, the guy punctured this with a screwdriver. That's probably what happened. So let's take a look inside.
The key is there, but no, look, the key is there, but the ignition is all messed with, so they could start it when they stole it.
Oh yeah, somebody just screwdriver started it. I could see a rock in there, but the windows aren't broken. Maybe they took that for self-defense or something, not sure. Right there, 94,000 miles. It is manual. I'm not even sure if these cars came in automatic, being an S4. But pretty clean on the inside. Just a fuse box panel missing. It does have the key. Back here, clean as well, especially for a 20-plus-year-old car. And the back is clean as well. Yeah, it was a stolen car. There's no damage here other than the theft damage. My first car was a B5 Passat, so I'm pretty familiar with this platform. This is a 2.7T. Mine was the Volkswagen with the 1.8T, but still everything was pretty much the same. Under the hood, relatively clean, just missing the intake scoop. I did see it in the car, but it looks stock. This would be a fun little project car, and like I said, probably gonna sell for between $500 and $1,000, which is an excellent price. Bone stock S4. But anyways, that's gonna be it for this car. Just thought it'd be cool to show you guys. Now I'll probably take a look at the Teslas. Actually, I do kind of want to see the inside of this Tahoe.
Dude, I took a look in it. It's so sick.
I did see the new Escalade on YouTube, and this is pretty much the same thing.
So beautiful.
But these, wow.
Yeah.
It looks like BMW iDrive over there. Oh wow, high country seats.
And the back seat has like the TVs on both of them.
I don't know why I love these big cars so much. They're just cool to me. Wow, it's roomy back here. What? It does have huge TVs on the back headrests. 3-row. Yeah, this is a nice car for sure. Quick look at these Teslas. Always with very minor damage, they get totaled out. Look, this one just has scratches. You can see with the pink marker that they're marking little hail damage, pits and scratches, and it got totaled.
The ideal car to buy because it's so easy to total. In a good way.
Yeah, these have very minor damage. Teslas get totaled for nothing. Still, one door, that's not bad at all. 2016. But yeah, it looks older. I've never seen this color though. This Model 3 is super destroyed. So destroyed that I thought it was a Model S from back there. But it's probably gonna be taken apart. Batteries sold, wheels sold. Look at that, the rear end is crushed, front end is destroyed. Biohazard, there's probably blood from the passengers. Crazy stuff. But yeah, this one's heavily damaged as well. So out of all these, I would probably go for that bronze one. Just replace the 2 doors and call it a day. So that's going to be it for this video. Thanks for watching until the end. If you want to see more, I'll link parts 1 and 2 down below. I'm also working on a part 4. So if you guys want to see that, definitely subscribe and hit that bell. So with that being said, I'll see you guys next time.